Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I am here this morning for RWBY, Volume 6, Episode 7. Before we get into this, I got a couple things to say. First, last episode was great, but I'm not going to talk about it too much because I just want to get straight into the RWBY-ness. Second, the CCs on this episode are super duper duper messed up timing-wise. I think it's because there's this advert at the beginning, but all of the CCs are just like they come way before the lines of dialogue are actually said, and so I'm just gonna leave them off for this episode, and I'll see if I can find a way to like insert them so that they'll be there in the like little box that I put at the bottom, but they're busted. So sorry about that. And if they are in the video, then I went and I found a way to make it happen. But they're busted. And then finally, there's this like RWBY Christmas ad at the beginning, along with another insert teaser for the new show, the Gen whatever it is. So there's a piece of stuff before the content, but I'm just gonna play the video as it is on Rooster Teeth. It's 16 minutes and 18 seconds, so if later these ads are not part of the video or something, then you can figure it out, right? Right? Yeah, okay. And also, I mean, it's not going to matter in a week once the full version goes up. Speaking of which, this video is in no way a replacement for going and paying Rooster Teeth for their premium content. This is a first-only product right now. So, if you want to watch RWBY this week, immediately after it airs, go and pay Rooster Teeth for their premium content. I'm not going to deliver a way for you to get RWBY without paying for RWBY. Or just sit on your hands and wait the week, because it's only a week and then you get RWBY for free. Regardless, I'm going to watch it now, I'm going to record it now, I'm going to edit it now, I'm going to put it up as a timer-based reaction now, so that people who've already seen it, who've paid Rooster Teeth, can watch my reaction to it. That's it. But yeah, go pay Rooster Teeth. If you like their content, go and vote with your wallet, because that's how things get done in this world. Also, if you like my content, like my content. If you're not subbed and you want more, there is more and there will continue to be more, so you can do that. And if you are subbed and you're not being notified that my videos exist, the bell is supposed to be able to help, supposedly. Also, speaking of voting with your wallet, if you like my content a lot and you want me to be able to keep doing it, literally want to help feed me, patreon.com/Teeaboo. It is my sole source of income, and it is growing, and that is amazing, and I'm super duper grateful. If you want to see just how grateful I am, I made a video a little while ago called just eggs, and I unpack the haul from shopping for groceries with my Patreon payout. Lots of eggs. Lots of Careless Whisper. You'd understand if you've seen the video. You'll understand. Anyway, let's get into this episode of RWBY. So we had a bunch of cool stuff. We had the introduction of a new, not just a new type of Grimm, but a new class of Grimm that can affect people's psychology, which is really interesting. Also, this says virgin blood on it now. This is a joke. I don't drink virgin blood, if that's not clear. This is tea with a little bit of coffee in it, and some cinnamon, and some cloves, and some ginger. But I found out recently that I've got a growing Japanese fan base that knows me as Hakushaku, or Count, like Count Dracula. Because apparently they think I look like... Let me show you. Castlevania anime. You know, I can't deny that. I can't deny that. There's a bit of a resemblance there. So yeah, this has become an emoji on my Discord. And then where's Sad Count? Got another one. Oh well. We've got rage count and sad count now. It's great. It's good stuff. Anyway. Yeah, so this is a joke meant to fuck with the Nihonjin. Tasty virgin blood. So yeah, we got that stuff, and we got introduced to Maria for real. She is a former silver-eyed warrior, and either no longer has her sight or literally no longer has her eyes. I think it's the latter. I think her eyes have been gouged out and destroyed. Although it's possible that she just overused the power and it has drawbacks or something like that. I discussed this in the last video. I shouldn't talk about it here. It doesn't matter. We'll find out if we're going to find out. Yeah. In any case, that was a big reveal. We fled the town of apathy. And now we're going to continue on our journey and see what that brings. Let's get into it. If you're watching this on YouTube, the beep beep timer based version will have a beep beep timer that goes boop 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 beep, and on the beep and the green light, that's the exact frame that this video starts playing. Again, this video is 16 minutes and 18 seconds long, and it has the 2 inserts at the beginning. So you can figure that out, right? I hope. If not, I'll try and make it better. There won't be subs on the version that I'm actually watching, but I'll see if I can find a way to insert the subs later. I'll try. I'll do my best for you. If I have to, I'll just type them out. Which would take a while. Take time. Oh well. If I have to, I'll just type them out and I'll add them myself. We'll see. In any case, the beep beep timer will go here. Pretty neat. So we go straight into the OP with no lead in. Okay. Cinder stuff? So, that is her semblance. Either dust control or glass control. Indeed. I see. Alrighty. Whoa, what's with that size difference? Is this present day, present time? Or is this in the past? It's quite a shot. Ooh. She's got the mask. And a hood. Looks like Mr. Evis. Is this Maria? Oh, I didn't see the stick of her scythe. Her scythes. I believe they have the skulls on them. So I'm pretty sure this is Maria in the past, and those are her. Oh my god! They have magnets! How do they work? Oh! Oh! This is definitely young Maria. 1v1ing a Nevermore. Ooh. Silver eyes, use them. Yep. Haha. Ooh. Me likey. So she was the Grim Reaper. Oh, that's so cool. Who are you? Why are you coming after her? This is gonna be the story of... There's still been no dialogue in this scene. Oh my god! Is that Tracer's VA? There's no way. Love. Oh, the cavalry. Ooh, time-based semblance? Holy macaroni, this is frame by frameable. When did this fight start? 6:30. Fighto. This girl, is she Faunus? She must be. I actually can't tell if girl or boy. No clue. Oh my god! The Darth Maul intensifies! The fight quality! Ooh. Touch your eye. Yeah, we've got this tick-tick. Yep. Okay, she's definitely female. At least presenting as such. Yep. One last use. Oh. A fighter to the end. I see. Well, you didn't have your eyes. Now you know why. Ah. So you get a redemption arc. It's fine. Ah, surgery. We made it. We done did it. Nice. Ooh, those plants are dope. Throw the bike away. Ha! What? Oh, cute boy Oz. He's the legendary Taiyamada. Hey, buddy. Oh, you tearing up? Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That's cute. Sister? Oh. What? Yeah. At the glasses one. Ah! That's very cute. Oh! Oh! Solid representation and an adopted child. What? Oh, that's a joke. Oh, and that's the end. Okay. Ooh, nice ominous theme. I don't know whose theme this is. Yeah, who's this character? What is their name? Huh, so the original design for her was more like a witch with a scepter instead of a double scythe. Interesting. Interesting. So, we'll talk about some stuff in this episode for sure. But first, I want to look at some stuff in this episode by going to about 6 minutes-ish. Yeah, let's go to about here, mute this up, and I'm gonna look up her voice actress for sure. But hot diggity dog. I'm actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop this recording. Boop. And then open up the version that I recorded, that I just finished recording. Boop. Switch the audio track to the right audio track, and then mute it. Well, I guess I didn't need to switch it because I'm muting it anyway. Bato. Roll on through, right up until, yeah, so we fight the Nevermore, and it's pretty badass, but that's not where the awesome starts. I guess that's where the awesome starts. So this character has some kind of timer-based weaponry or timer-based semblance that gives her, yeah, massive aura boost of some kind. And the fight. I actually want to see that. So we got smear frames. Those were smear frames. Those were smear frames. Ooh, that was impactful. That was great. And the wave of force pushes her back and follows her. That's cool. See those smears? I wonder if they've added that as an engine component, or if those are done manually. Interesting. Ooh, we got a smear on her cape. You know, that's actually a great thing to mention. The cape is a part of her character design that gives all of her motions an amazing flow and helps us track her incredible speed. Oh, those smears on her sides are so good. Spats. This sort of kata as she's coming through and just destroying bullets. That smear, you know what? It must be an engine. It must be, just because they're so close to identical. That's really amazing. Makes the action feel ridiculously fluid. Wow! And that's some stretch compress. Like, look at the length of her waist, specifically. Okay, the length of her waist compared to her arms or whatever else you can use as a comparison. And then look at the length of her waist here as she takes this swoosh. See that? They've made the characters less rigid. So they're actually stretch compressing. Yep, there again. Actually creating stretch compressed frames. And it's amazing. It gives her so much fluidity. Very much embodying the Grim Reaper type thing. Just appears behind you. Nani? Does this leaping, swiping, scythy thing. Super dope. And then we get this clang and grin, which is very much like the clang and grin that we've gotten from Scorpion Boy. I want to see those takeoff frames. Leans into the motion. Look at that stretch. That one's toward our perspective. And it gives her this, like, whoosh. Looks like she takes off. Yeah, the choreography is... Ooh! Ooh! The choreography and the fighting, like, characterization and fighter ideas is just amazing. Perfect. Perfect. So it's like a 2.5 minute fight scene. It's really good. It's easily on par with the Neo Cinder fight. So I figure this is the quality of fights that we can expect from this season, which is awesome. Which is awesome. Okay, so now credits. Saffron Kata arc, Adrian Kata arc, Yang Xiaolong, Lai Ren, John arc, Blake Belladonna, Tock. Yep, okay. So who are you? Ruth Urquhart. Ruth Urquhart. Professional voice actress. Right. What have you been in? Cocoon, Shannon Matthews, The Disappearance, and Dreams of Blue. Okay. Ruth Urquhart. Scottish, warm, soft, versatile character voice. Okay. Raised in Scotland with English parents. Audiobook narrator for Audible Inc. and B Audio. Okay. What have you done? So she's not Tracer. That's for sure. Yeah, okay. Okay. I feel like the voice was modeled after Tracer, though. In any case, it doesn't really matter. So, we got some Cinder stuff. We got Cinder's semblance confirmed. Whoa! We already knew. It was, well, we still don't know details on it. It's the same thing. She can manifest weapons and modify them out of either glass or dust or obsidian or something. It doesn't really matter. She can do that. She is not allowed to kill RWBY, but Neo can. Wahaha. And then there's this whole Grim Reaper section, which is, we just frame by framed it. It's gorgeous. Yeah. And then an interesting conversation with Maria and the crew in the trailer. It was a little bit ham-fisted in terms of the symbolism and message that was coming across, which was that we have a person from the older generation who sees the world in chaos and wishes that they had done more during their time, their prime, if you will, to help the world. That's politically and socially relevant today, for fairly obvious reasons. You know, we talk fairly frequently about millennials being given a world that is fucked, and just wishing that boomers would care. You know, we talk about that. It's a thing. It's socially relevant. It was a little bit ham-fisted. That's okay. It was fine. I didn't feel like it was out of universe, and it didn't take me out of suspension of disbelief or anything like that. I loved. Somebody's gonna meme the crap out of the line that Blake says. She's like, "We should start looking for a ship." It's like, hey, you're in a lot of them. Anyway, then we meet Saffron, and her introduction to us as a character is as a mother. Instantly, she is a mother. So Saffron, holding child, and she is John's sister. We go back to their house, and we meet Terracotta, and they are a gay couple. This is good. This was a fairly good representation as far as I'm concerned. It was nice, and it was good because nobody even comments on it. That's obviously what they were going for, was that this is a natural and normal thing in this world. So while that's a bit of a fantasy, because it is not currently a natural and normal thing that everybody just accepts, it is aligned with my personal thoughts on things like this, which are essentially, that's perhaps the way it should be. And the best way to make dreams like that happen is to act as if they already are true. So it's nice to see a bit of representation. I don't really care about representation, as long as it works in universe. It just doesn't matter to me. But that is, of course, because I'm not LGBT in any way. I'm a white cisgender male, straight male. So I don't care about it. I'm glad to see it to an extent. The good thing about this is that narrative-wise, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, right? In terms of the plot, in terms of the story, it doesn't matter. They are a cute couple, and they are cute. That is all. I get the feeling that since we've set up the idea that Terracotta works at the military base on the signal towers, that she is going to somehow be instrumental in getting the team in, or helping them in some way. Probably not super happy about it, but she'll go along with it because she loves Saffron. Also, I love their names, Saffron and Terracotta. Nice. We got what color is Saffron? Saffron is like bright red, isn't it? Yeah, Saffron is bright red, and then Terracotta is more of a dull red clay. Yeah. They go together well. That's neat. So we have an incredibly expensive spice and red brick. Okay. There was a great line There was a great line from them. It was shortly after they're introduced as a gay couple. We're talking about the hunters and huntresses. You know, oh, you have children working for you. Is that even legal? I felt like that line was a bit of an in-joke. You know what I mean? Because that's a response that another character might have to a gay couple saying, you know, she is my wife, right? Is that even legal? but it's flipperoonied. That's headcanon for me. There's nothing to imply in the episode that actually is what that was. But that's headcanon for me, that it was a little flipperoony joke. The other thing that I really liked about this episode was that we had the whole gang come together and not really make a big fuss about it. They all arrived together. The most emotional reaction to that was John tearing up, which was great. Seeing him be a big old softy, which he is, was great. But they didn't really make much ado about it. It was just like, okay, we're all together. Let's figure out what we do next. Let's catch up on what's been going on as far as the mission goes, and then figure out what to do next. What do we do? And then they had some really solid, cute dialogue around the kid, around food, and stuff like that. It was just very cozy. It was very cozy. Now, something that interests me is in the OP, there's a scene where John pushes Oscar up against a wall angrily. And I get the feeling that that's coming up soon. Because none of the rest of the group, none of Team Juniper? Yeah, it must be Juniper. None of Team Juniper knows about the Ozpin stuff. So I figure they're going to find out from a third party and be extremely angry about it, and lead to that scene of John pushing Oscar against a wall. I don't know. We also got to see a picture of the Arc family. And the one that interests me the most is the girl with the big glasses, like, pushing them up. Very cute. Yeah, good episode. Good episode. Lots happening. Lots of setup. I feel like we're going to go on some kind of spy mission or some kind of mission thing to get what they need and get into Atlas. Should be interesting. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been RWBY, Volume 6, Chapter 7? Chapter 7, The Grim Reaper. Bum, 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 bum. Awesome. All right. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.